Welcome to Distracted, the podcast with Angela Lockwood, the place where you will find practical brain-boosting strategies, expert insights, and real-life stories to help busy brains thrive in the age of distraction. Let's go. Welcome to today's episode of Distracted, the podcast. If you're a new listener to Distracted, welcome. I'm so excited to welcome you to this next installment. For those of you that are return listeners, I want to share something with you today that I'm quite excited about. It's the new program that has just been released of mine called 31 Days to Focus. Now, if you are here on Distracted, the podcast, I can guarantee you that you are super interested in all things about how we can use our brain more effectively, how we can thrive in the age of distraction, and understanding how we can focus on the things that really matter to us. And my new program, 31 Days to Focus, is all about helping you with really simple strategies just for 31 days that you can implement directly into your life. They're really simple ways that you can start to form positive habits that will really unlock some of those behaviors that you might be having difficulty either starting with, finding a strategy that works for you, or even just knowing where to start. Now, the program, why does it go for 31 days? Because we know that habits take a little time to form, but when done consistently, they can become lifelong habits. So for the 31 days, come on, guys, it's super simple. Just 1 month is all it'll take for you to focus, to go, well, what is really important to me right now? If you are feeling really pulled in lots of different directions, that you are feeling like you've got so much to do on your to-do list, or you wake up in the morning and you sort of, I don't want to get up today, or you're overwhelmed so much by the thought of all the many things that you have facing you in the day ahead. Some of you may not be sleeping particularly well. And so as we know, when we don't sleep properly, that it just becomes this rolling effect of fatigue, and then exhaustion. And what we don't want, particularly when we're finding our lives are running at the pace that it's running at the moment, that we can't face that stuff if we're feeling really tired. I know for me, if I stay up quite late at night, and late for me is probably after 9:30, but if I have a particularly late night, I know the next morning I'm not going to want to get out of bed. I'm going to do that whole, oh my gosh, dread what I've got to get through to the next day, because I know that my energy levels won't match the intensity of what my day presents with. So you know that sleep is really important, but how do you actually implement good sleep habits? And what are the things that you can do before you go to bed at night to help set you up for success? That's one of the topics that we explore. And 31 Days to Focus is an email that you will get every single morning delivered to your inbox. And it has one strategy for you to practice for that day. Now, there might be a theme for the day like sleep. It might be a theme for the day like your technology. It might be around relationships. It might be around a habit of journaling. It might be, there's so many different things. In fact, there's 31 different ways that I'm going to teach you that to show you how can you minimize the distractions in your life and focus on the things that really matter to you. And that's what I love about it. It is totally tailored to what you need in your life right now. Because what I'm hearing from so many people that it's becoming more difficult to juggle life's tasks. People are struggling to do things like meeting deadlines and even forgetting when they are, let alone meeting them. People are feeling like their days are slipping through their fingers, and they get to the end of the day. You might have even said this to yourself and gone, oh my gosh, what did I even do today? Or you might think to yourself at the end of the day, what have I even achieved today? And for a lot of people, what I'm hearing is that there's a lot of people that are getting very distracted very easily. And it's a little bit further beyond the shiny object syndrome. Now, I am well and truly aware that I can get distracted by shiny objects just like anybody else. But it's when distraction stops you from making good decisions, or it's when distraction stops you from moving forward on things that are really important to you, then that's when distraction becomes problematic. So if you have certain things in your life that are really important to you, but the being distracted leading up to that is preventing that from even starting, or it's stopping you from taking the next best step, then distraction can become a problem for people because it's not allowing you to live the life that you choose. And that's what we really want. Hey, we all want to be able to live that life that we envision, that life that we see that we want to live. And when we're distracted by trying to do either too many things or trying to please too many people, or even just trying to distract ourselves from not doing the work in the first place, because sometimes it can be easier to do the small little tasks rather than facing the big stuff. So 31 days to focus is really designed to help you rethink how you do things, rework how you do things, and then reapproach how you use your attention and energy to focus on the things that really matter to you in your day. And I've designed it so it's not just a course. We can all Google this stuff, but what I really want it to be is supporting you to be more intentional and purpose-driven throughout your day without feeling exhausted and disappointed at the end of every day. And when we can be really intentional in our time, so really choose how we use our time, then being focused is easy. But it's making sure that we know, first of all, what we want to focus our attention on, what it is that is maybe getting in the way. And then when we can be more intentional and go, no, this is how I'm choosing to use my time because this is important to me, then my gosh, all those things that you've been dreaming for and waiting for and wanting are right there for you. So if you're having difficulties with being distracted, then 31 days to focus might be the perfect way to give you the support that you need. And I've worked with kids and adults who have struggled with busy brains my entire career. And I've seen distractions stop people from unlocking the skills they have to live a really productive, happy, and fulfilling life. Because what we know is distraction feeds overwhelm, and then overwhelm just stops people in their tracks. And I'm committed to stopping that. So what is 31 days to focus? As I said, it'll be like an email that'll come to you every single morning for those 31 days, but you also have access to a live masterclass with me where we will explore the art of focus. And that's only for members of 31 Days to Focus. It'll be a live interactive masterclass where we will go through and really get a lot deeper into, well, where are the trigger points for you on why you can't focus or why you're having difficulties focus, what area of your life is being impacted the most. And what people will gain are things like laser-like focus. I will show you proven techniques to hone your focus, and then this will also unlock greater productivity for you as well. As I said, the habits that you'll create out of this, you won't, of course, I don't want you to implement 31 different things in 31 days, but I want you to take the ones that either you haven't thought of or you know would make the biggest impact for you. Take those, implement those, and then watch the progress that will happen in your life. And for people who have done programs with me before, they always share that the practical element of it and the ability to apply it directly into their lives has been the biggest game changer for them. And when they do this, they feel a sense of renewed energy and motivation, because I don't want the program just to be about ticking off tasks, right? It's about rediscovering the joy and fulfillment in how you choose to use your time. So it's not just about to-do lists, it's also about finding greater joy and fulfillment in how you use your time. You'll also, of course, get guidance and support from me and my team. Always here for you when you have any of those tricky questions or if you're feeling stuck in itself. And you'll also be provided with a progress tracker, which is really cool. And this will monitor your journey and you'll be able to witness your growth and celebrate your achievements as you progress through the 31 days. So if you are interested, the program is now currently open, but it will close. Registrations will close on the 29th of February because the program starts on the 1st of March. So it'll run for all of March. So if you're really wanting to make sure that you're unlocking some of these skills that you know might be stuck for you, or if you're wanting to get progress, or even if you're just wanting support and learning different strategies, then you've got till the 29th of February to make sure that you jump on and register now. Now, don't forget, you'll also get that live Q&A masterclass with me where we look at further about the art of focus. So if you have any questions, please reach out to my team at support@angelalockwood.com.au. But just imagine, by doing a really simple program just for those 31 days, imagine feeling focused when you're working on a project. That would be pretty cool. Imagine your brain feeling calm and your thoughts being focused. Imagine having a better understanding of how your brain works, because with knowledge there comes power and understanding. Knowing what to do when your brain is running fast. Oh my gosh, how often does our brains run fast? And you just go, how am I going to keep up? And you need to focus on getting things done. That's a tricky skill, but we will show you how. And imagine the most important one, having renewed energy and motivation to do the work that you love and to be with the people that light you up the most. So if you have difficulties with being distracted, then guys, I would really encourage you to check out 31 Days to Focus. It is available now. Head on over to angelalockwood.com.au/focus. FOCUS. I hope to see you on 31 Days to Focus. If you've got any questions, as I said, reach out. But program closes on the 29th of February and starts on the 1st of March. But until then, guys, please keep an eye out for all of the things that you can do on social media. On Instagram, I always have updates and stories and content to help you really thrive in the age of distraction. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I'm Angela Lockwood, and I hope to see you on 31 Days to Focus.